Have you ever come across an old dime and wondered if it could be worth a fortune? What if I told you that a single 1974 Liberty dime, with "In God We Trust" inscribed on it, could be valued at an astonishing $25 million today? Yes, you heard that right. Stay tuned as we unravel the secrets behind this rare coin, its history, importance, and the reasons why collectors are going crazy over it. Chapter number 1: History and DSIGN. The 1974 Liberty dime is a fascinating piece of American history, minted during a time when the U.S. was making significant economic and political shifts. Although officially called the Roosevelt dime, many still refer to it as the Liberty dime due to the prominent word Liberty on its obverse side. On the obverse front side, you will find the profile of Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States, designed by sculptor John R. Sinek. This design was introduced in 1946 as a tribute to Roosevelt's leadership and his role in the fight against polio. The inscriptions include Liberty on the upper left side, "In God We Trust" beneath Roosevelt's chin, and the year 1974 at the bottom. The reverse side of the 1974 dime showcases a torch symbolizing liberty, an olive branch representing peace, and an oak branch symbolizing strength and independence. Surrounding these elements are the words, United States of America at the top, Pluribus Unum in the center, one dime at the bottom. Chapter number 2: Weight and SPCIFICTIONS. Now, let's talk about the technical details. The 1974 Liberty dime has a standard weight of 2.268 grams, 0.080 ounces. It measures 17.91 millimeters in diameter, and has a reeded edge with 118 reeds. The coin was struck in a clad composition of copper and nickel, as silver was removed from dimes after 1964 due to rising metal costs. Chapter number 3: Rare errors and varieties. But not all 1974 dimes are created equal. Some rare error varieties can be worth millions. Let's explore some of these valuable mistakes. Point 1. No mint mark dime. A rare 1974 dime from the Philadelphia Mint lacks the usual P mint mark, making it highly desirable among collectors. If you find one in perfect condition, you could be sitting on a gold mine. 2. Full bands FB designation. Dimes with a perfectly struck torch, showing complete separation of the bands, are known as full bands FB varieties. These are extremely rare and can command thousands of dollars at auction. Point 3. Double die obverse DDO. Some 1974 dimes were struck with a doubled die, creating a slightly blurry or doubled appearance on inscriptions like Liberty and "In God We Trust." These rare errors make collectors willing to pay a premium price. Chapter number 4: Why is the 1974 Liberty dime worth $25 million? Now comes the million-dollar question. Why is a 1974 Liberty dime valued at $25 million? This seems almost unbelievable, but there are several key factors that contribute to its mind-blowing worth. Point 1. Unique composition discovery. A mysterious, never-before-seen 1974 dime was reportedly struck in pure silver instead of the usual copper-nickel composition. If confirmed authentic, this ultra-rare minting error would be a one-of-a-kind discovery, making it worth millions to elite collectors. Point 2. Celebrity ownership and auction hype. Coins with fascinating histories, like being previously owned by a famous collector or celebrity, can skyrocket in value. Rumors suggest that a high-profile billionaire investor has driven up the bidding price for this rare dime, pushing its value to $25 million. Point 3. Collector craze and demand. The numismatic world is highly competitive. When demand far outweighs supply, even a common coin can reach astronomical prices. The 1974 Liberty dime's rarity, historical importance, and minting errors have all contributed to its legendary status. Chapter number 5: Closing thoughts and call to action. So, could you be the lucky person holding a $25 million dime in your collection? The best way to find out is to carefully check your old coins. Look for unique errors, minting anomalies, or rare variations. If you think you have something valuable, consult a professional numismatist or send it to a grading service like PCGS or NGC. If you found this video fascinating, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on more rare coin discoveries. Share this video with your friends and family. Who knows? Someone you know might have a hidden treasure sitting in their pocket change. My dears coin lovers and treasure hunters. Today, we are diving deep into the world of rare coins, uncovering the shocking secrets behind one of the most fascinating dimes ever minted in the United States, the 1980p Roosevelt dime. Could this little 10-cent piece be worth a staggering $21 million today? Stick around to find out every intricate detail, from its history, weight, and significance to its jaw-dropping market value. Segment 1. The history of the 1980p Roosevelt dime. First, let's travel back in time to 1980. The United States was experiencing an era of economic shifts, technological advancements, and political change. It was also a year of significant coin production at the Philadelphia Mint, which struck millions of dimes featuring the iconic profile of Franklin D. Roosevelt. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946 to honor President Franklin Delano Roosevelt, who had passed away the previous year. Roosevelt, a beloved leader and the only U.S. president to serve 4 terms, played a critical role in guiding America through the Great Depression and World War II. More importantly, he was instrumental in founding the March of Dimes, a campaign dedicated to fighting polio, a disease he himself suffered from. In recognition of his legacy, the U.S. Mint replaced the Mercury dime with his portrait, designed by John R. Sinek, the chief engraver of the U.S. Mint at the time. The 1980p Roosevelt dime was minted during a period of high coin circulation and economic expansion. The Philadelphia Mint produced over 735 million dimes that year, making them seemingly common. However, among them, there exist rare and valuable variations that set certain pieces apart from the rest. Segment 2. The design and specifications. Now, let's take a closer look at the design and specifications of this historical coin. The coin features a left-facing portrait of Franklin D. Roosevelt with the word Liberty inscribed to the left. Below Roosevelt's chin, you'll find the famous national motto, "In God We Trust," a phrase deeply embedded in American culture and history. The year 1980 is engraved below Roosevelt's neck, and just above it, you'll notice a small P mint mark, indicating that the coin was struck in Philadelphia. The reverse side of the coin showcases a striking image of a torch flanked by an olive branch on the left and an oak branch on the right. These symbols represent liberty, peace, and strength. Encircling the design are the inscriptions United States of America et pluribus unum, meaning out of many, one, and 1 dime signifying the coin's denomination. The 1980p Roosevelt dime weighs precisely 2.268 grams, 0.08 ounces, and has a diameter of 17.91 millimeters. It is composed of 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel, making it a clad coin, meaning it lacks the silver content found in dimes minted before 1965. Segment 3. The $21 million question. Why is it worth so much? Now, the part you've been waiting for. How can this small dime be worth a life-changing $21 million? Let's break it down. Rare era coins and misstrikes. Some 1980p dimes contain extraordinary errors, such as off-center strikes, missing clad layers, and double die averse. A double die error occurs when the coin is struck twice, leading to visible doubling in the inscriptions and design. If you come across a 1980p Roosevelt dime with a significant and well-defined error, collectors and numismatic experts may be willing to pay massive sums for it. Full bands FB or full torch FT designation. Collectors highly value Roosevelt dimes with crisp, well-defined details on the torch's bands. These high-grade coins, graded by the Professional Coin Grading Service PCGS or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation NGC as MS67 or higher with a full bands designation, can command tens of thousands, even millions in auctions. Ultra-rare variants. There are rumors of a special prototype strike or test pieces of the 1980p dime that may have been struck with silver or another unique composition. If such a specimen were to be discovered, its value could skyrocket into the millions, as rarity is a key factor in numismatic value, historical and collector demand. The demand for era coins, especially from 1980, has surged in recent years. Wealthy collectors, museums, and investors are always on the lookout for one-of-a-kind pieces, driving prices to unimaginable levels. A high-grade, unique variation of the 1980p dime could easily be worth millions to the right buyer. Segment 4. How to identify a valuable 1980p dime. So, how can you determine if you have a 1980p Roosevelt dime worth a fortune? Here's a simple checklist. Check the mint mark. Ensure the coin has the P mint mark. Inspect for errors. Look for doubling in the inscriptions, off-center strikes, or missing layers. Examine the torch bands. If they are fully visible and sharp, the coin could be extremely valuable. Grade the coin. Have it professionally graded by PCGS or NGC to determine its exact condition and authenticity. Research auction records. Compare your coin with past sales of high-value 1980p dimes. Segment 5. Final thoughts and call to action. And there you have it, folks. The 1980p Roosevelt dime may seem like an ordinary pocket change coin, but it has the potential to be a multi-million-dollar treasure. If you have any 1980 dimes lying around, be sure to check them carefully. You might be holding on to a $21 million jackpot. If you enjoyed this deep dive into rare and valuable coins, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on our next exciting numismatic adventure. Have a rare coin story to share? Drop it in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, happy collecting! Ladies and gentlemen, coin enthusiasts, and history buffs alike, welcome to an in-depth exploration of a seemingly modest yet profoundly significant piece of American numismatic history, the 1984p Roosevelt dime. In this comprehensive journey, we will delve into the intricate details of its design, the rich history behind its creation, its physical characteristics, and its place in the broader context of United States coinage. We will also examine its market value, both historically and in today's terms, and discuss any unique features or errors that make certain specimens particularly valuable. So sit back, relax, and join us as we uncover the fascinating story of the 1984p Roosevelt dime. Part number 1: The genesis of the Roosevelt dime. To truly appreciate the 1984p Roosevelt dime, it's essential to understand the origins of the Roosevelt dime series. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946, a year after the passing of President Franklin Delano Roosevelt. The decision to honor President Roosevelt on the dime was a tribute to his leadership during the Great Depression and World War II, as well as his association with the March of Dimes, a campaign to combat polio, a disease that had personally affected him. The design of the dime was entrusted to John R. Sinnick, the chief engraver of the United States Mint at the time. Sinnick's design features a left-facing portrait of President Roosevelt on the obverse, with the inscriptions "Liberty" and "I in God We Trust," along with the year of issue. The reverse showcases a torch, symbolizing liberty, flanked by an olive branch representing peace and an oak branch signifying strength and independence. The inscription "United States of America" arches above, with "E pluribus unum" and the denomination 1 dime below. Part number 2: The 1984p Roosevelt dime. Specifications and mintage ***. Fast forward to 1984, the Roosevelt dime had been in circulation for nearly 4 decades. The 1984p Roosevelt dime was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, as denoted by the P Mint mark. This particular year saw a substantial mintage, with approximately 856,669,000 dimes produced, reflecting the coin's essential role in everyday commerce. In terms of composition, the 1984p Roosevelt dime is a clad coin, consisting of an outer layer of 75% copper and 25% nickel bonded to a core of pure copper. This composition was adopted in 1965, transitioning from the previous 90% silver alloy used in dimes minted from 1946 to 1964. The change was primarily driven by the rising cost of silver and the need to reduce production expenses. The dime has a standard diameter of 17.9 mm and a weight of 2.27 grams. Its edge is reeded, featuring 118 reeds, a characteristic that aids in both tactile recognition and counterfeiting deterrence. Part number 3: Market value and collectability. As of today, the 1984p Roosevelt dime holds a face value of 10 cents. In circulated condition, these dimes are generally worth their face value due to their high mintage and widespread availability. However, uncirculated specimens, especially those with exceptional strike quality and eye appeal, can command a premium among collectors. According to Cointrackers.com, a 1984 P. Roosevelt dime in average condition is estimated to be worth about 25 cents, while one in mint state MS condition could be valued around $5. It's important to note that these values can fluctuate based on factors such as demand, market conditions, and the coin's grade as determined by professional grading services. One notable aspect that can significantly enhance a Roosevelt dime's value is the presence of full bands FB on the reverse. This term refers to the horizontal bands on the torch being fully separated and distinct, indicating a strong and precise strike. Coins exhibiting full bands are scarcer and thus more sought after by collectors. For instance, a 1984 P. Roosevelt dime graded MS 68 FB mint state 68 with full bands by the professional coin grading service PCGS has been noted for its superior quality. Part number 4 Errors and varieties. While the 1984 P. Roosevelt dime does not have widely recognized major errors or varieties, it's always possible for individual coins to exhibit unique anomalies due to issues during the minting process. Such errors can include off-center strikes, double dies, or misaligned dies, among others. Coins with such errors can be of interest to collectors specializing in error coins and may carry a premium depending on the rarity and prominence of the error. Part number 5 The broader context. Roosevelt Dime Series. The Roosevelt Dime Series holds the distinction of being the longest-running dime design in U.S. history, remaining largely unchanged since its introduction in 1946. This longevity speaks to the effectiveness and popularity of Zinc's design. The series has witnessed various changes in minting technology, composition, and even public perception over the decades. Initially minted in 90% silver, the series transitioned to the copper-nickel clad composition in 1965, as previously mentioned. This change marked a significant shift in U.S. coinage, as it moved away from precious metals and everyday circulating coins. Despite the change in composition, the design elements remained consistent, maintaining the coin's recognizability. Over the years, the Roosevelt dime has been produced across various U.S. mint facilities, including Philadelphia, no mint mark until 1980, P. thereafter, Denver D., San Francisco S., and West Point W. Notably, the 1996 W. Roosevelt dime was issued to commemorate the 50th anniversary of the series and was included exclusively in uncirculated sets, making it a sought-after piece among collectors. In conclusion, the 1984 P. Roosevelt dime may appear as a commonplace coin in the vast landscape of U.S. currency, but it embodies a rich tapestry of history, design, and economic considerations. From its origins as a tribute to a revered president to its role in daily transactions, this dime offers a window into the evolving narrative of American coinage. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a casual collector, the 1984 P. Roosevelt dime serves as a tangible link to the nation's past and a testament to the enduring legacy of its design. Thank you for joining us on this detailed exploration of the 1984 P. Roosevelt dime. We hope this journey has enriched your understanding and appreciation of this remarkable coin. If you have any questions or would like to share your own experiences with collecting Roosevelt dimes, please feel free to leave a comment below. Happy collecting! Ladies and gentlemen, coin enthusiasts, and history buffs, welcome to an in-depth exploration of the 1992 D. Roosevelt dime, a coin that, while often overlooked, holds a significant place in American numismatic history. Today, we will delve into its origins, design intricacies, production details, and the intriguing aspects that make this coin a subject of interest among collectors and historians alike. Section number 1: The genesis of the Roosevelt dime. To truly appreciate the 1992 D. Roosevelt dime, it's essential to understand the historical context that led to the creation of the Roosevelt dime series. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946, a year after the passing of President Franklin D. Roosevelt. Designed by John R. Zinc, the coin was intended to honor Roosevelt's legacy, particularly his efforts in founding the National Foundation for Infantile Paralysis, later known as the March of Dimes, a campaign dedicated to combating polio. This connection not only commemorated a beloved president, but also highlighted a significant public health initiative of the time. Section number 2: Design Elements and Symbolism. The obverse of the 1992 D. Roosevelt dime features a left-facing portrait of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, capturing his resolute expression. Above his head, the word liberty is inscribed, a testament to the nation's core value. To the left of his neck, the phrase "I in God we trust" is prominently displayed, reflecting the country's spiritual foundation. The year 1992 is positioned to the right, indicating the coin's minting date. Below the year, the mint mark D signifies that this particular coin was produced at the Denver Mint. On the reverse side, the design showcases a torch in the center, symbolizing liberty. Flanking the torch are an olive branch on the left, representing peace, and an oak branch on the right, denoting strength and independence. Encircling these elements are the inscriptions United States of America and E Pluribus Unum, which translates to out of many, one, emphasizing the unity of the nation. Section number 3: Specifications and Composition. The 1992 D. Roosevelt dime adheres to the standard specifications established for dimes minted after 1965. The coin has a diameter of 17.9 millimeters and a weight of 2.27 grams. Its composition consists of a clad material, featuring an outer layer of 75% copper and 25% nickel, bonded to a core of pure copper. This composition was adopted to replace the earlier 90% silver dimes, primarily due to the rising cost of silver and the need for more durable coinage suitable for everyday transactions. Section number 4: Mintage and Circulation. In 1992, the Denver Mint produced approximately 616,273,000 Roosevelt dimes. This substantial mintage reflects the coin's role as a staple in daily commerce. Given the high production numbers, the 1992 D dime is commonly found in circulation and is readily available to collectors. However, coins in exceptional condition, particularly those with a full band's FB designation indicating fully separated and distinct bands on the torch's handle, are scarcer and more sought after by numismatists. Section number 5: Market Value and Collectability. As of today, the standard 1992 D. Roosevelt dime holds a face value of 10 cents. In circulated conditions, these coins typically do not carry a premium and are valued at their face value. However, uncirculated specimens, especially those graded MS-65 mint state 65 or higher, can command higher prices. For instance, coins in MS-65 condition may be valued around $2, while those achieving an MS-67 grade with full bands can reach values upwards of $425, as evidenced by auction records. It's important to note that the market value is influenced by factors such as condition, rarity, and demand among collectors. Section number 6: Clarifying the $16 million valuation claim. There have been claims suggesting that a 1992 D. Roosevelt dime holds a market value of $16 million. It's crucial to address this assertion with factual information. To date, there is no substantiated evidence or auction record supporting such an exorbitant valuation for this coin. The most valuable dimes, such as the 1894 S. Barber dime or certain era coins, have fetched prices in the millions, but the 1992 D. Roosevelt dime does not fall into this category. Collectors should exercise caution and rely on reputable sources when assessing a coin's value. The 1992 D. Roosevelt dime, while a common coin in circulation, embodies a rich tapestry of American history, design artistry, and numismatic significance. Its connection to President Franklin D. Roosevelt and the March of Dimes campaign highlights a pivotal era in the nation's journey. For collectors, the coin offers an accessible entry point into the world of numismatics, with opportunities to seek out high-grade specimens that showcase the meticulous craftsmanship of the U.S. Mint. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious enthusiast, the 1992 D. Roosevelt dime serves as a tangible link to America's past and a testament to the enduring legacy of its leaders and ideals.